Hey everybody, it's Shelley at RX Empathy, and every Monday I'm going to share my messy and wonderful life with you so that I can show you how I use empathy to make my life better. Today I'm going to talk about an issue that's been in my life for a little while, and it's really been a struggle for me, and it's about having to end a friendship that I've had for a number of years. It's really about my understanding of how I chose to ignore warning signs that really was my gut telling me that I needed to address some major issues in the relationship or maybe end it a long time ago. Sometimes you have to do those things. So I grabbed my empathy kit I have beside me this morning, and I did a full session with it where I look at my feeling, I uncover my feelings, which I think I had about 8 or 10 feelings that came out. And I journal the whole process so I can go back to it and look at it and really get some insights. And what came out of it is two feelings that came to the surface really were embarrassment, and I was both embarrassed and inspired. Those were the two. I usually narrow it down to a couple of strong feelings that I have. So I was embarrassed mostly because I had really chosen to ignore some signs and not deal with them the way that I should have. And I also, in a way, I also feel inspired because I've learned a lot. I feel like I have this difficult crisis-driven situation out of my life now, and I can move forward in a positive way. So those were the two feelings that came out for me, embarrassed and inspired. I then went into my feelings deck and I looked at all the feelings I had actually. I went into my needs deck and I looked at all the feelings, and as I said in the beginning, I had about 10 that came out. I chose the two strongest, and then I looked at what needs I needed, what needs did I have for those two strong feelings that I had. The embarrassment that I had, really, I think I needed to surrender and let go, and realize that, life is, I'm not going to be perfect in making choices with friends, or I'm going to be making some mistakes, but I need to surrender and let go of that. And how would that look? It would look, I would be able to do that in ways by, journaling, by understanding that I've learned from this, and that I'm going to take the lessons forward, lessons where I'm going to listen to my gut instincts from now on, so that hopefully these kind of things are going to become less and less part of my life. The other need is that I uncovered was choice. I have an opportunity to choose to live my life in a way that's filled with integrity and is positive, and I'm going to move forward in that way. So that felt really good. I also took the inspiration deck and I grabbed one randomly, which I like to do. And of course I chose one that works. They all work really. But this one is reframe. And it was really inspiring because it was really an opportunity for me to think about reframing the situation of ending the friendship. Instead of thinking of it as an ending, think of it as a beginning and an opportunity to move forward and to really focus on what is working in my life and how I want to go forward. Anyway, that was my little session that I did this morning on this and the sadness of ending a friendship. And I did, as I said, I journal these issues so that I can, really dig deep and take the opportunity to learn from the messes that my life is continuing to offer me. Anyway, check out my blog today. It's called "Will the Truth Really Set Me Free?" Set you free is the question. And I go deeper into this issue in my blog. And remember, you are not alone in this life struggle. We're all in it together. And I want you to know that you have feelings, you have needs, and you matter. So go grab yourself a great day. I plan to. Cheers. Talk to you soon.